to a click is tough enough, more so if you're the new kid on the block. Liken it to when you move schools or meet new people at a bar, you know, when life was still normal. You could be the nicest kid on campus or buy the bar a round of drinks, but it's still gonna take some time for people to warm up to you. Now, the Philippine pickup truck segment is much like the same way. There are veterans there that will definitely stand their ground. This is the 2020 Maxus T60. Not only is it looking to make friends, but it's also looking to make its own mark. Outlandish, it's not offensive, it's not like one of Earl's jokes that are directed toward me. In fact, it's actually very respectful. It's nothing out of the ordinary. In fact, it blends really well the workhorse and stylish features. It's not too complex, it's not too simple, it's actually just right. And in this color, olive green, oh, it's darn good looking. Up front, you've got LED projectors with LED DRLs and halogen fog lamps, and a massive grille with so much chrome that'll make Little Punk look like a Little Punk.
You mean Little Pump?
His name's Little Pump?
Like, yeah, Pump.
Why would you name yourself Little Pump? What are you trying to do? Pump a football, a basketball, a salbabida? That's just silly. I mean, really. Oy, Santa Banana, that's a workout, man. Wow. Okay, pop the hood and you're looking at a 2.8-liter turbocharged diesel engine mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. You've got 148 horses and 360 Newton meters of torque. I do understand that that's actually less than the competition out there, but this is a 4x4 variant and it gaps the competition in price by 6 digits. Now, fuel economy, this thing in the city will do about 8 kilometers per liter, not bad. When it opens up on Sundays, it'll do about 11, and on the highway, 15 kilometers per liter. So in total, not that bad for a car that weighs a little over 1,900 kilograms. I can't do it. Standing tall, as it should, it's a pickup truck after all, with 17-inch wheels and 65 series tires, giving it a total of 215 millimeters of ground clearance. You get repeaters on the side mirror and roof rails found on top. Oh, and the 4x2 and 4x4 variants all get step boards. A pleasant surprise too, disc brakes, ventilated up front, disc at the back, discs all around. I like it. Overall, its robust look and generous approach and departure angles looks like it can take on some pretty gnarly roads. Now at the back, it's your standard pickup truck rear. You got your square lights, chrome bumper, cuts on the bumper that help you get onto the bed. The bed is a great talking point because it is one of the widest available in our market today, which is actually very nice. You got tie downs there and really not much anything else. But as pickup truck's bed goes, it's actually pretty sexy. Now, while the back is your typical rear of a pickup truck, it's a bench and nothing else. What's surprising is the amount of leg room that you have back here. This is Jack's normal driving position. And look, I'm not the biggest guy on the planet, but yet there's still so much room. And Jack is 6 feet tall. Now, the seats are leather, not the most nice kind of leather. It's more the durable kind, but you do get nice red stitching down here. There are no toys to speak of, no center armrest, just bottle holders on either door and speakers. But the nice thing is, at the very least, there is a 12-volt socket down here, and more importantly, air vents, which are pretty cool, pun intended. There is one more thing that I wanted to show you. It's not much, but when you fold this seat, there's a small pocket that can be found back here. Not enough space for anything big, really. Maybe some tools or some family members that you don't like, or your travel plans for 2020. Getting out of Jack's driving position is a cinch with power seats, which is actually pretty cool for a car at this price. Now, the dashboard is, well, pretty plain, really, and leans more towards utility rather than luxury. You get 2 gauges flanking the trip computer, a nice steering wheel with cruise control and audio controls, a 10-inch touchscreen infotainment with Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, and reverse camera, and mirror link. You got 6 speakers all around too, and not to mention a few charging points and an automatic climate control. You got your 4x4 selector here and your drive modes here. Other than that, it's a pretty robust interior. Feels nice too. Folks, do click like and subscribe on our videos because we love creating them just for you. The Maxus T60 comes with dual airbags, ABS with EBD, tire pressure monitoring system, electronic stability control, hill descent, an engine immobilizer, and ISOFIX tethers. On the road, the first thing that you'll notice is that the steering is actually pretty heavy. It's not the heaviest thing on the planet, not like a Mitsu, which I drive. No, not at all. But it is quite heavy. You will feel it. The steering input isn't the sharpest thing on the planet, but it does get the job done. Another thing you'll notice is that no matter how low you try to sit in the pickup, you have an excellent view of everything on the road. It sits pretty tall. Now, I'm not the biggest guy on the planet, which I've said many times before, but I like to sit low inside a car, and I try as best as I could in here, and you really can't. It keeps you at an elevated position, which is not bad because the view of the road is great. The A-pillars are not that big. This windshield is massive. It's a great view from up here. Delivery from the diesel engine is as you'd expect. Little bit of power, little bit of torque, and then it surges forward. It doesn't necessarily bury you in your seat, but it's enough to give you a little bit of excitement. Upshifting transmission is pretty smooth. It's the downshifting that may catch you. There's a small little hiccup as you release the accelerator. Nothing jarring. It's just, well, it's a little bit, yeah, that. NVH is actually pretty darn good. Well below 100 kilometers per hour, not a problem. A little above, maybe about 105, 106, that's the only time that the air starts creeping in. It's not only quiet, but it's actually pretty smooth on the road. Not bad. This is, of course, on the highway. When it gets kind of bumpy, yeah, you will bounce around, but hey, it's a pickup. Now, with that being said, the T60 does kind of flex a lot because it is a little robust, a little tough, a little, yeah, okay, a little bit bouncier than expected. But hey, look, it carries 1,000 kilograms in the back. So if it can do that and get you from point A to point B without any problems, call me a martini and shake me all you want. It's big, it's bold, and it's ready for all your needs. Maxus is a brand brought in by the Ayala Corporation, and this T60 is available at 1,328,000 Philippine pesos, which is an absolute steal considering that it's a 4x4, it's an automatic, and it's top spec. Do check our websites because we may still have promos on this particular guy. So this whole thing about fitting in, I'm not too sure if it's trying to do that because it kind of stands up on its own.